Hey, so I don't mean to scare you, but if you mess up on a first date, your life is pretty much over. That person's gonna hate you, they're probably gonna blog about you, your parents are gonna put you up for adoption, and you're gonna die cold and alone. Lucky you got Uncle Andrew here to make sure that that doesn't happen. So today I'm gonna tell you how to have the perfect first date. The first thing you're gonna wanna do is to not be disgusting. Now, a lot of people say, you know, be yourself, that's the most important thing. And I completely agree, as long as who you are is not an unclean person. And if you are, then you gotta change. So, shower, brush your teeth, wear deodorant, clean clothes, wear your nice clothes. See, I'm doing the thing. Next thing you want to do is pick a place to have your date at. Generally, somewhere that serves food or drink is good because it gives you something to do while you get to know each other. You should pay or offer to pay for things, regardless of your gender, because it's just a nice thing to do. Chivalry's not dead. Anything off the value menu, you name it, it's yours. Alright, so preferably not fast food, but you know, it depends on where you want this date to go. Nothing wrong with the dumpster hookup, that's all I'm saying. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Coffee shops are always a good idea. Yeah, you get coffee breath, but if that's gonna stop anybody from wanting to kiss you, they're just wrong. Fucking love coffee. Just go somewhere. It doesn't really matter because what's really important is how you act and what you say. As long as they're not completely self-obsessed, they're gonna ask about you, and so inevitably you're gonna be talking about yourself. So be sure to not oversell yourself. Reasons to date me. I'll be the best boyfriend that you've ever had. You really need any more reasons than that? No. Just, you know, be sure not to undersell yourself either. Wait, this is your ex? How am I supposed to compete with that? Just be honest. Talk about your hobbies, your dreams, your family, what you want to do before you die. I want to rob a bank with nothing but a ski mask on. What? Okay, so obviously withhold the weird stuff until you know them a little better, but in that case, I would just never say that. But most importantly, ask them about themselves, and ask them all the questions we've already covered, and just let them talk for a very long time, because a first date is supposed to be finding out where you click and where you don't, and you can't do that by yourself. Alright, moving on to the part of the date that all you sickos get off on. How do you end your date? Not to worry or anything, but I know as a fact, 100% of the time, the ending of a first date might have something to do with why there isn't a second one. It's a fact. Google it, don't Google it. As long as you still like them after the date, and there's no reason they would suddenly hate you, then go for a kiss. Why not? Seals the deal, you know? Or just bang them. I mean, I'm not your dad, why should I care? Make sure that you tell them you want to hang out again and then leave. It's usually good to wait a few days so that you don't look like you have just been thinking about them the whole time. Even if that's exactly what you've been doing. In those few days, don't stalk them. Don't tell everyone that you're dating them. One time I went out with a girl and the first date was great. No problems. But the next day I didn't message her, and so she messages me furious that I didn't talk to her, thinking I was like ignoring her or something, and I didn't talk to her after that. That was weird. It freaked me out, and I stayed away. So, don't do that. Just be chill, and they'll come sprinting to you, I'm sure. Well, I hope that you found this video helpful. Everything in it was my opinion, so if you disagree or agree with it, let me know in the comments. Also, tell me stories about your craziest first date, because I'm sure you guys probably have some crazy ones. Lastly, and most importantly, I'm gonna be in Philadelphia May 10th for this event called Press Play. So if you live anywhere nearby and you think you can make it, the tickets are pretty cheap. I think they start at $15. So I'll put a link to that in the description, and it'd be really cool if you could come. There's gonna be a lot of other sweet YouTubers and Viners and Instagrammers there, so all I'm saying is it'd be cool to meet some of you. On that note, make sure that if you're not already that you subscribe to me because I make new videos every Friday, and I'll see you guys next week.